Hello everybody, this is Padma. I wanted to just make sure that this is showing up in the events page and not on my regular feed. So if anybody is on, just comment and let me know that we are on the events page and not on my live feed. So this is the essential oils class, the live. Hi Angela, so I'm on the events page, right? Like it's showing up in the right place, right? I just want to make sure that this is not on my live feed versus the events page. So we'll just wait for a few more minutes for people to come on and then we'll get started. All right. Hi Katie, welcome. Yes, I'm just, I've never done a class live like this in a Facebook class. So I just want to make sure that this is in the events page and not on my regular feed. So yes, perfect. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. All right, we'll just wait for a few more minutes for everyone to show up. Hi, Savita. Very nice to see you all. So excited for this. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll just wait for a few more minutes as people are coming on. Make sure to just say hello and say where you're watching from and who invited you to the class. I would love to know who invited you and where you're watching this class from. All right, just a few more minutes and we will get started. I think it's just about 8. Hi, Heather. So lovely to see you all. I hope you're all bundled up, and actually today was a really nice day, wasn't it, here in the Boston area? It's pretty, it was like almost spring. Yeah. Oh, nice. I love that. Popcorn bowl. I have my little tea, my sleek tea. I'm just going to drink some tea as we're going to do this class, and let's just go ahead and get started and people can join in as they come in. And as you all are, oh, what am I diffusing, Angela? I'm diffusing Valor, Grounding, Lemon, and something else. Clarity. Yeah, so yes. Oh, nice. You're watching from home? Nice, wonderful. Great. Hi Salaja, so nice to see you all. Wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm so excited that you all are here. I get a little distracted, so I'm not going to look at the comments. I will go through all the comments after we're done and definitely answer everything that anybody has asked. So if I'm not paying attention to it, it's only because I don't want to get distracted. So let's go ahead and get started. And just so that you know, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not here to diagnose, treat, or share what oils work for what disease. So this is not about that. Everything here is all for educational purposes only. And as I introduce myself, feel free to comment where you're watching it from, which location, where you are in the world. And anybody who comments, like I said, will be entered for the Thieves Waterless Purifier. So I'm very excited for the giveaway for tonight. So on to the fun stuff. Hi Cassandra. So yes, stay as long as you need to, and then you can watch the recording whenever you want. This will be recorded. I'll post it in the once it's done, it'll be posted as a recorded video. All right, so my name is Padma Ali. Some of you know me, some of you don't. So I used to be a full-time psychotherapist for almost 20 years. And obviously, I found that line of work because I wanted to help people. And I was very passionate about making a difference in people's life. And when the Young Living Oils came into my life, that was back in 2013 when I was pregnant with Anish. He is now 4+ years old. I was looking for something to add to our wellness arsenal. And our lifestyle was already on the healthier side, mainly because my husband's a cancer survivor, Assad's a cancer survivor, and I had an autoimmune, which made me sick for like over 5 years. I was bedridden. So all those things, all those life incidents made me a very intense label reader. I just needed to know everything that was coming into my house met my standards. And so let me tell you guys, when I found Young Living oils and the products, the product line, it met my stringent standards for what I would permit into my home. And often, you know, right? Like when you fall in love with something, it's so hard not to share that. And that's what happened. And at that time, I had no intention of moving away from my therapy practice. But, you know, when life presents you with a child, and when the child had some special needs, like Anish had some special needs back then, he's fine right now. I really wanted to stay home with him, but also use my skills and passion as a therapist and all the trainings that I got. And that's when this whole journey started. And thankfully Young Living had a lot of systems in place, a lot of mentors that made it very easy to do what I'm doing today. And the best part, I'm still helping people. I help them with health and wellness and with financial freedom, and I have tons of fun and I'm learning new things. It's really fantastic. I'm just loving what I do. This is the first time I've done this live, like on video. So I'm still kind of understanding like how this whole thing works when I can't interact with my audience in person. So let's see how this goes. You know, comment, tell me if you have any specific comments or questions, and I'll make sure that I'll answer them at the end of the class. So who here is already a Young Living member and using the Young Living products? Type 1 if you are. And by the way, I have my notes here because I want to make sure that I cover everything. This is so much to cover. I just want to make sure that I don't miss anything. So I have this here just to keep me on track. And whoever is a Young Living member, don't you love it? Hasn't it been life-changing? And please comment, like if you have fallen in love with Young Living, comment, share your experience with Young Living and what's worked for you. I'd be so happy to hear what's worked already. And welcome non-oily members and future oily members. We're so excited you're here today. All right, so you have your own various reasons for why you're probably here to learn about essential oils. So I'm just gonna take a sip of my tea. And I'm so happy you're here today. And as I begin, I just wanted to share that to me it feels like every day is about choices, right? Every day we make a choice either towards life, towards health, or towards disease. And it's not just about the food that you eat or the exercise that you do. Yes, those two are so important. That's really, really important. But beyond that, it also matters what you are bringing into your home, what products you're using, what you're putting on your body. All of that matters, if not much, it matters a lot in my opinion. And the main reason is, I don't know if you knew that, sometimes the air quality in your home is much more, 5 to 10 times more polluted than the air outside. Do you know why that is? Plugins, air fresheners, dryer sheets, the kind of products you use for cleaning, all that, like whatever you use kind of stays in your house and you are smelling that. If there's nothing you take away from this class, I want you to get rid of that plug-in, get rid of those air fresheners, get rid of those dryer sheets. Please do yourself a favor, just get those things out of your home. And I know listening to this information can be a little scary and overwhelming. I felt the same way. When I first heard about it, I was like, oh my God, I want to go get rid of everything in my house. And I did, but you don't have to do that. You can take it slow. You know, for me, I always think about us as the gatekeepers of our home. We can't control everything that we're exposed to, but we can control what comes into our house. And that is the key. To me, knowledge is power. So the more knowledge you have, the more changes you can make in your life. And wouldn't you agree that having a chemical-free home is really important for a healthy life, for your family, for healthy living? Isn't it very, very important? If you agree, give me a 2. All right, so today I wanted to share how diverse essential oils are and the many, many different ways that you can bring them into your home. And we'll show you some simple ways to ditch those toxic products and switch over to something that will benefit your body, mind, your soul, and your well-being on the most perfect plant-based way. Simple plant-based ways to get rid of all those toxic products and toxins in your home. So let's first start with what are essential oils. So essential oils are the lifeblood of the plant. So take rosemary for example. So when you strip rosemary, do you see that smell that comes up, or the little liquid that comes out? That is the plant's way of protecting the plant. So that is essential oils. So when you concentrate that becomes essential oils. So these are the plant's natural defense mechanism that gives them therapeutic properties. So they support everything from like cognitive function to healthy weight, and they can be used extensively for healthy emotional support. If you're a mama like me, goodness, don't we need emotional support? I wanted to lock myself in the bathroom like multiple times in the day because it's my only private spot. Like, don't we need emotional support? Great, right? So an essential oil in the diffuser can soothe a child who's had a tough day at school, or it can be a very relaxing thing when you come back home from work. And also like it can help with sleep at night. And on the other hand, it can be very energizing. Like, the diffuser I have going on here is all energizing oils that can help you feel more alert, more focused. It can be used as cleaners in your home. For example, this bottle, this is called a Thieves Cleaner. I hope you can see it. The Thieves Cleaner is, it's basically like plant-based, essential oils-based cleaning product that Young Living makes. And it replaces every single cleaning supply in our home. It's replaced every single one of them. And it cleans everything from ceiling to the floor, spotless. Did I mention stains? Did I mention carpet? Cleaning carpet? Yes, you can. Like, you can clean everything with this. And it's a lifesaver. Do you have pets? Do you have children? You know what I'm talking about, right? And this will become one of your favorite products and you will never go back to anything else. I promise you that. And the best part? The best part is it is so non-toxic that I don't even lock my cabinet under the sink where I store all these supplies. Don't even lock it. And I don't care if the kids get into it because they can do no harm. Wouldn't you have peace of mind? Don't you want peace of mind knowing that every product that in your house that you clean with is also safe for your animals and your children? It gives me total peace of mind. And the best part is I can have Anish, as young as Anish, help me clean. So it's really amazing. Who here loves your Thieves Cleaner? And if you want to try it, give me a 3. I'll see if I can send a sample for you. All right, this one bottle, like you just take a capful, that's it, this one capful. You add it to 16-ounce bottle of a spray bottle, and you can use it for everything from toilets to countertops to the floor to the wooden floors. Every single thing you can use to clean that. All right, so you'll soon find out that Young Living is much more than essential oils. It's like a one place area for everything related to your house, to your body, to your mind, to your spirit, everything. All right, so going back to essential oils, we are going to be talking about the Premium Starter Kit, which is how everyone gets started with the Young Living journey. So the Premium Starter Kit, it's right here. So this is the Premium Starter Kit. It comes with 11 oils. It comes with 11 oils. It is $160, and it comes with a diffuser. And diffuser is one of the primary ways that you will become an essential oil user. And if you were in my house right now, you can see how amazing it smells. And I want your home to smell like that too. Your home can smell like that too. So let's first start, since we're talking about diffusers, let's first talk about inhalation, or about diffusing essential oils, which is one of the primary ways that you're going to be using your essential oils. So the best way to understand that, I'm going to put some science here. So when you smell something, it directly connects with your limbic brain. The limbic brain is in charge of the emotions, it's in charge of all the organs. So when you smell an essential oil, it directly connects with the limbic brain and can cause a lot of changes and impact in your body system. For instance, when you smell an essential oil, it can affect the liver, thyroid, and the heart within 3 seconds, like that fast. It's amazing. It's really amazing. I don't know if you've had this experience. You walk into someone's house and someone's baking chocolate chip cookies. You immediately get transported back in memory, back in time to your grandma's house maybe, right? That is exactly, it makes such a big impact on the emotional state of mind. So that is, and to help you rediscover peace, balance, joy, essential oils, diffusing essential oils, taking a bath with essential oils, massaging and topically applying essential oils is a must. And I think in this fast pace of life, I think we all can use some joy, some peace, some calm, some balance, right? Yes, who doesn't want that these days? It's so crazy. Right. So another reason why we diffuse essential oils is to clean the air. So this acts like a purifier. This is why I switch on the diffuser every evening, every night. Like I'm a diffuser hoarding person. I have a diffuser in each of our bedrooms and in the main area because I love diffusing it at night. It helps a lot to like calm the body, help us sleep better, and also like help with the immune system at night. Okay, so going back to cleaning the environment. I'm Indian. I cook Indian food. My house smells like an Indian restaurant sometimes. So this diffuser can help purify the air without any of the toxic chemicals. It's amazing, right? Like I don't have to have plugins. I don't have to have those crazy air fresheners. This does the work for me, and it cleans the air, and my house smells good. Another way to use essential oils is topical. So topical application basically means you take the essential oils, and I'll demonstrate. So I'm going to take this oil called Stress Away. So basically you take the oil, you put it in the palm of your hand, and you basically, you take your 2 fingers, I kind of put in a clockwise direction, and then you can apply it. You can apply it on your skin, anywhere on your body. One of my favorite places to apply essential oils is on the bottom of the feet, especially when you have young kids. That's the best place to put the oils. I love putting it on the spine, on the neck, on the brainstem right here. The brainstem is another great way. On the wrists. These are all fantastic places to put the oils. Anywhere in the body. Say your arm's hurting, you can put oils all over your arm. So when you're using essential oils, at least when you're beginning, it is important that you dilute the essential oils. You can dilute them with a carrier oil. Carrier oil is any fatty oil like coconut oil, jojoba, almond oil, any of those things can act as carrier oil. So you mix them with the carrier oil and you can apply it, especially for kids because their bodies are so sensitive, and little goes a long way. It's not the same, like more is better with essential oils. A drop or 2 is more than sufficient. I always say increase the frequency if you need to, but don't increase the quantity. There's no need to increase the quantity with essential oils. And because of the molecular size of the essential oils, they get absorbed by the skin very, very quickly. And the skin is the largest organ in the body. It will absorb anything it comes in contact with. And that means it will absorb toxins in your shampoo. It will absorb any makeup that you put, lotion that you put, your deodorant that gets directly absorbed into the bloodstream. And these then are carried, the toxins are carried into the delicate organs. And most people think that when they're getting healthy, they just need to eat well and exercise well. But I think really paying attention to what your skin is coming in contact with is really, really important. The main reason is You know, say you're ingesting an apple that is non-organic, that's being sprayed with pesticides. You're probably getting a little bit of pesticide. Your body's absorbing it, processing it, finds a way to eliminate it. The problem with the skin is that there is no barrier. People think that skin is a barrier. It's actually a carrier. So anything you absorb, your skin comes in contact with, your body's going to absorb it, and then it'll go all over your system, your organs. You know, studies have shown that an average woman applies around 300 chemicals to her body every single day, and 80% before breakfast. Yikes, right? Like, it's scary. And all from personal care products and makeup and all those things. Does that worry you? Well, this is not meant for worrying you. This is meant as a way for you to just know facts and knowledge. Knowledge is empowerment. Just remember that when you are taking all this information in, it's going to help you decide what to do next. And it's never too late to change. That's the best thing. Our bodies are super resilient. They can change. And so it's just about providing the right environment. And you know, personally, I stopped using perfumes. I stopped using synthetic lotions. Oils are my perfume. Everybody comments on how good I smell. Most of the time they're like, oh, what is that? Like, you smell so good. I think I waft the smell long before I walk into the room. So all of you who know me, you know that. So moving on, another way to use essential oils is to use it internally. So Young Living oils are GRAS certified, which means that they're generally regarded as safe. So these bottles, let me just show you a lemon bottle. So see this white label? These are called Vitality. So Young Living has made it very easy to know what oils to ingest by giving them the title of Vitality. So this is the same as something like this, which is lemon again. So lemon, they just have different labels. They both are the same. You can totally ingest this one too. They just have made it easy so that when you look and see, oh, it's Vitality, so okay, I can ingest any of the lemon. This is for FDA purposes, and so I just don't want you to get all confused. It's like, oh, can I ingest them? You can ingest them. Young Living oils are safe. So with Young Living oils, I can guarantee you, if it's lemon, it's only lemon. If it's peppermint, it's only peppermint. There's nothing else in it, no chemicals, no solvents, nothing. So it's very safe to ingest. So for me, like going on with lemon, instead of adding lemon to my water, lemon juice to my water, I'll add a couple of drops of lemon to my water. And when you're ingesting any essential oil, especially citrus oils, make sure it's in a ceramic cup, or it's in a stainless steel container, or in a glass container. Plastic, no. All right, so another reason why it's so important to have essential oils internally and to apply them topically is because they're full of antioxidants. Antioxidants are really key to fight free radicals. So what are free radicals? Free radicals are any toxins you come in contact with, which we do. You step out of the house, you're going to come in contact with free radicals. So tobacco smoke, anything you're eating, anything that you are coming in contact with, all of it. So essential oils, because they contain antioxidants, will fight the free radicals, will keep your body cleansed throughout. And you know what else free radicals do to our body? Make you look older than what you are. I don't think any of us want that, do we? And I want to slow down that process as long as I can. And free radicals damage your body daily, but there is a way out of it. You know what that is? I will show you. It's this. If you have seen me, if you have come to my house, you probably have tasted this. This is Ningxia Red. Ningxia Red is a drink that Young Living makes, which is full of antioxidants. It's made from goji berries. It is really fantastic. Look at all the hearts. Everybody loves, whoever has taken Ningxia Red loves it, loves it, loves it. And you will get 2 packets in your starter kit as samples. You will get it. And once you take it, you will know what I'm talking about. You'll know why all of these people are so excited about Ningxia Red. It is full of antioxidants and it helps to combat free radicals. This is a very, very important part of our daily health regimen, which is to take Ningxia Red every single day. It contains essential oils, citrus essential oils like orange and tangerine, and it has pomegranate, and it has raspberries and blueberries, apricots. It's really delicious, delicious, delicious. And if you've come to my house, you probably tasted it. Okay, who drinks your Ningxia Red every day? If you do, comment on why you like it. I would love to hear, I would love for others to see also why you like Ningxia Red. And this is why drinking Ningxia Red every day is a must, because it gives you the antioxidants that your body needs to help support your entire well-being for all members in your family. And this is why I have this in my monthly monthly ordering program called Essential Rewards. And this is because we drink Ningxia Red every single day. And so we go through bottles pretty quickly, and it's part of our monthly ordering program, which I would highly recommend as well. And you see, with essential oils, with anything in life, consistency is one of the key factors. And consistency basically is you use essential oils every day, you drink your Ningxia Red, you apply the essential oils topically, you diffuse the essential oils, you add it to your water or your drink every single day, and that is consistency. And you know, I often think about like losing weight, right? If you want to lose weight, you're not going to say, I'm going to eat healthy one meal a week, and I'm maybe going to go to the gym once a week, and I'm going to lose weight like this. Not happening, right? The same thing applies with your entire well-being. You need to do this every single day. Drink your Ningxia, change your cleaning products, use your essential oils every day, and that will be the game changer for you. We do this as often, we use essential oils as often as we can. We diffuse it every day. The Ningxia is a must. And so when you get your kit, make sure that you order the Ningxia Red and the Thieves Cleaner with your essential rewards. It'll save time, it'll save money, you're going to love it. Now let's talk about why Young Living. What is so good about Young Living, and why is Young Living so different than the other essential oil companies out there? For me, you know, when I first got started with essential oils, I did do a lot of research. I kind of looked around, I kind of tried to use other oils from other companies. What made me trust Young Living was the fact that it's been around since 1993. That says it all for me. And not only that, they use amazing farming practices. They use organic farming. They weed with their hands. If you go, their farms have an open door policy. So you can actually go to their farms. And if you go to their farms, they probably put you to work. So that's just how it is. And they don't use any pesticides. This is the amazing part. For pesticides, they use essential oils back. They use essential oils as pesticides. How cool is that, right? They have this amazing thing called seed to seal guarantee. What that means is from the time the seed is sourced, which is all GMO, non-GMO seeds, to the time the essential oils are bottled, the quality control is fantastic. It goes through rigorous testing. So that is one of the reasons why I chose Young Living. I tried other companies, it just didn't do the same thing as Young Living did. And the open farm policy really was another thing. There are no secrets to hide. One other thing that sets Young Living apart from other essential oils companies is even the ones sold in the stores. There are some couple of tips and red flags for you to watch out for. If the label has an expiration date, not good. Essential oils, there's no expiration for good quality therapeutic grade essential oils. Red flag number 2, pay attention to the fragrance of an oil. Does it smell delicate, rich, organic? Do the aromas vary batch to batch? Like your lavender from 3 months ago probably will not smell like the lavender that you got yesterday. So and that is important, because how the plant is harvested, what are the growing conditions, all those affect the nature of the oil. So you want it to smell different, slightly different, not much, it'll be slightly different. And that is a sign that it is pure. Lavender should not have a hint of vanilla. That is not pure essential oil. Peppermint should not smell like candy cane. Something is wrong with that. So make sure that those are big red flags for me. So all oils fall into 4 main categories: grade A, B, C, and D. Grade A is therapeutic grade, organic, and distilled at proper temperatures. Grade B, food grade, may contain pesticides, fertilizers, chemical extenders. Grade C, perfume oils, typically the ones that you find in the health food stores, not good. Grade D, floral water, it's like the trash water. Again, not good. The reason that the quality matters is because in the United States, there is no FDA regulation. So for an oil to be called therapeutic grade, it only needs 5% of the essential oil in it. So the rest, 95%, can be anything, chemical extenders, for anything, carrier oils. So it's not good. That's why the quality really, really matters. So in the essential oils community, you really get what you pay for. You know, think about eating hamburger from a dollar menu versus a grass-fed Angus beef kind of hamburger. Not the same, right? The same goes with essential oils. So the quality really matters. And in fact, if it's not good quality, it can cause a lot of damage. So make sure that the quality is really good, which is the only reason I trust Young Living. Both my kids, the moment they were born, were anointed with essential oils. I love that. And I would never put anything on my precious children if it were not safe and if it were not good. So that's the main reason I stress on the quality. Okay, so before we get started with the oils in the starter kit, I want to touch on some safety guidelines. I'm just going to check the time. Okay, so make sure that the oils are you never put oils directly in your eyes or ears. And if the oil feels hot to your skin, put a carrier oil right away. And don't try to wash it off with water. If a rash occurs, put extra carrier oil, stop using that oil, and then come back to it maybe in a few days and dilute it, extra dilute it. If you're pregnant or if you have any kind of medical condition, make sure you check with your doctor. And when you use with children, dilute when necessary. I always say it doesn't reduce the potency of the oil. It's okay to dilute. Citrus oils are photosensitive, so if you put on some citrus oil, don't go and garden for the next 4 hours. You'll get burned. So make sure that you don't put citrus oils and go out. And the basic thing is use common judgment. Use basic common sense for using the essential oils. Make sure you read the labels. And when you get started with us, we'll make sure that you have all the necessary, you're equipped to use the oils. So let's go on to all the oils in the starter kit. This is the kit that everybody generally gets started with oils using the oils from the starter kit. So what I'm going to do is go over each of the oils in the starter kit. I wish I could have you smell it, because that's one of the main ways to understand how to use the essential oil. I mean, how the oil smells, but we'll have to just go with it. All right, so we're going to start with lavender. Lavender, Swiss Army knife of essential oils. I love that, right? It's so versatile. It's amazing. Like, I use it for everything. I always say, when in doubt, when you don't know what oil to use lavender, and this another oil we'll be covering called frankincense. These two are my go-to oils no matter what. So lavender is what I take with me when I take Anish to the playground. It's always in my kitchen cabinet for any kind of kitchen mishaps. It's fantastic for calming. It's a good sleep oil. I diffuse lavender every day. It's we go through so much lavender that it's part of my essential rewards, kind of recurring every month. I have to reorder it every month, so we go through a lot of it. It's good for immune support. It is so calming. Like, I always put lavender for all of us before we go to bed. Okay, so that is, you can take a bath with lavender as well. Put in Epsom salt, take a bath, very, very calming. We are going to move on to peppermint vitality. So peppermint, so like lavender is calming, peppermint is energizing. I love peppermint. Just smelling peppermint, it's It's very energizing. It helps you focus, concentrate. I love diffusing peppermint before doing a project. It is very good for digestive support. I think probably everybody knows that it's good for digestive support. It's very cooling. So in the summer months, it's fantastic to put it on before you go out in the sun. It's really nice. And it is also very good for gut health. It's fantastic for that. Okay, so now we're going to talk about lemon vitality. So lemon vitality is, lemon is one of my favorite. So lemon is full of antioxidants. So it's one of my go-to for every morning. I put it in water and I drink it. It's really good for keeping your body cleansed. It's good for digestive support. And this is a key ingredient in Ningxia Red and in the Thieves Cleaner. And I don't have to say this again, but it's part of my essential rewards every month because again, we go through a lot of lemon. I diffuse lemon a lot. It is also very good for focus and concentration. Okay, if you're a mama, you'll really appreciate this. Do you have stickers everywhere that you can't take out and like it leaves all these residue? Use lemon, just put that, scrub it, put in the wash, it's gone. Okay, now we're going to move on to an oil called copaiba. So copaiba is a plant from South America and it is good for overall wellness. So along with lemon, I put copaiba in my water every single day. Another fantastic use for copaiba is right now Anaya her gums need a lot of support. And this is what I've used for Anish during that phase, and I use it now for Anaya. Last night she was screeching at 1:45 a.m. I know that because I looked at my watch. I was like, oh my god. So Assad went in, he put copaiba on her gums, off she went back to sleep. So all you mamas out there with young babies, you would love this. So it's very good for overall health and wellness. So I put it in our water or Ningxia Red every single morning. The next one we're going to talk about is frankincense. So frankincense is one of the oldest used oils from historical times. It was given as a gift to baby Jesus when he was born. It has a lot of properties that are so amazing. I always say that when in doubt, look at all the hearts and everybody loves frankincense. It's just fantastic. If you don't know what to use frankincense. I love putting frankincense right here on my brainstem. It is so calming, soothing. It's very good for skincare. A lot of Young Living skincare products have frankincense in them. It's very grounding as well. Right, now we're going to talk about one of my other favorite oils, which we use every single day for immunity. It's called Thieves. So it's called Thieves Vitality. So Thieves is another very, very key oil that we use every single day. It's put in the bottom of our feet, on the wrist, every single day. So I know it's a funny name for an oil, right? So Thieves, the name Thieves comes from 15th century France when there was, when the plague was happening and there were these 4 robbers who would rob the plague victims and not get sick. And they were basically perfumers. They would put on oils and herbs and all that and then go rob and nothing would happen. So this is inspired by that. And this is something we use probably morning and night in the winter months for sure. But during the rest of the year, we use Thieves every single day as well. It keeps our immune system up. You can put this in honey and hot water when your throat needs some support. It is, it's also, what was that? What I was going to say? I lost my train of thought. Never mind. We'll come back to it. So Thieves, the whole product line Young Living makes on Thieves, like laundry detergent, oral care, toothpaste, mouthwash, hand soap, dish soap. So a whole line of Thieves products, and if you see the name Thieves on any of the products, you know it is fantastic, it's good, it's amazing, it does all its job. The Thieves Cleaner, household cleaner, you will love it. All right, okay, so let's move on. Purification is the next oil we're going to be talking about. So purification is I call it my stinky oil, not because it stinks, but it removes the stink. This is the oil that I love diffusing to remove all that Indian smell, Indian restaurant smell I was telling you about. And I always carry my diffuser when I'm traveling. Yes, I'm crazy like that, but you know, the diffuser is so amazing in a hotel room because the hotel room, the quality air is horrendous. So the diffuser is going to take care of all of that, and I always put purification and lemon in it to cleanse the air. And if you don't carry your diffuser, you can just put it in a tissue and stick it in the air vent. It does the work. And you can also use that to with baking soda for cleaning carpets. All right, so let's now go on to an oil called RC. RC stands for respiratory comfort, and I also call it my hoarding oil. It has eucalyptus. I love the smell of RC. It has eucalyptus, 3 types of eucalyptus. It has lemon, rosemary. It's fantastic for supporting the lungs. And we go through a lot of these bottles in the winter months, so I start hoarding them in the summertime, believe it or not. It's fantastic for any kind of respiratory support. But another amazing use for essential oils, let me digress a little bit. I have to bring on my therapist hat here. So every organ is associated with an emotion, with emotions. Like lungs are often associated with grief, liver with anger. So I often use essential oils to support emotions. So even if you're if you don't have a cold or if you don't have any kind of respiratory stuff that you're dealing with, and you're dealing with some emotional issues, you can put on RC, for instance, on your lungs to help release some of those emotions. So they are really good for emotional support. Anyways, I digressed a little bit. This is great for respiratory support. It's good also for calming. It's fantastic for as a sleep aid as well. So I love putting it on my kids' feet before they go to bed. You can take a bath with this. It's really, really good. All right, so now we're going to move on to an oil called Digest Vitality. Digest is anything digestive related. It has fennel, it has tarragon, all kinds of digestive herbs that are good for the digestive system. I never travel without Digest. And any kind of international travel or even local travel, it's really good to support all of our digestive system. It's really great. And many people use Digest on a regular basis, even after like any kind of meal that you eat. It's really good to kind of help support your gut and your digestive system. Okay, the last oil we're going to talk about is called Pan Away. Pan Away is a blend of 4 oils. It has helichrysum, clove, and wintergreen and peppermint. So it's very, very supportive for the musculoskeletal system. And it's very soothing. You can take a bath with this. It's really nice. Okay, so the last one is the bonus oil called Stress Away that we talked about right in the beginning. As the name suggests, it helps to remove stress. It's really good for all mamas like us who, stress is often a big part of our day-to-day life, right? Okay, so it's very good for the occasional nervous tension. Okay, so that is the last oil that I wanted to address. Okay, let me just take a sip of my tea. How are you guys all doing? A lot of information I threw at you, and I wish you could smell the oils. It was really, without that, it's kind of hard to really understand how the oils work, how the oils smell. It's a big part of the experience of doing a class, but we'll go with it. If there's any oil that you wanted to try, you wanted to see, let me know, and then we'll figure out how I can get some to you. All right. So I'm going to start wrapping up our time together. And as I wrap up, I really wanted to get real with you for just a few minutes. Something hit home when I first heard this. And I think we can safely say that if you were invited here by me or for someone else, someone really cared about you, we can safely say that. Some information I'm going to share right now might feel a little like, but bear with me. In the United States, I want you to see all the kind of products that is allowed. And this is directly related to what I'm going to talk about. 1,600 people die of cancer every single day. That's a big number, right? And 1 in 3 cases in the United States are directly linked to poor diet, to physical inactivity, or chemical exposure. And the American Cancer Society says 5 to 10% of the cancer cases are related to genes. That means 90 to 95% is under our control. It is really what we allow in our homes. I know these are very, very intense facts to swallow, but as I said before, knowledge is power. The more you know, the more changes that you can make those changes. In my humble opinion, it is time to kick all those chemicals out the door. You are responsible for, you are the gatekeepers of your home. You can decide what comes into your home. We don't have a choice of what we're exposed to outside, but we can definitely control what comes into our home. You know, your health, your family's health, make that a priority. I often think about this, you know, my cell phone, whenever my cell phone bill comes, it's $190, right, per month, and I don't blink an eye, I pay it. Or cable. Many people pay for cable, $100 a month, we don't think about it. So, but why do we put a limit on health and wellness? It is so important to prioritize the health and wellness when you're well. You know, organs don't fail in a day. It takes time for the organs to decline. So it is so important to support your health and wellness today when you are well. And to me, you know, Young Living has been a life-changing journey. And all this information that I shared with you hit home more for me because of what I shared in the beginning. I said that my husband's a cancer survivor and my autoimmune. I can't even begin to tell you, you know, he was 29 years old, and watching him go through chemo and radiation. I mean, I still think about it. I've kind of blocked that out. I mean, worked through it, but like, you know, it's just like, I still feel, it still is like, I get jitters about when I think about that time in our life. And the fact that the doctors told us we couldn't probably have children. And right after he got better, I got sick. For 5 years, I was bedridden. I was on so many medications and nothing worked. Nothing worked. And the silver lining, however, was that we had to pause. We had to see what we were putting in our bodies, whether it was food, whether it was chemicals we were bringing into our home, whether it was the personal care products. We really had to evaluate all aspects of our life. We had to evaluate how our mind was functioning. How was our mind? What was happening there? Every single thing we had to evaluate. Now, this was long before the oils came into my life, and using diet, using other alternate treatment modalities, I got better. But what those life experiences told me was read the labels. Read labels, make sure that you know what's coming into your home. And like I said, right, I got into essential oils when I was pregnant with Anisha. I was pregnant with Anisha at 38 and a half years old. And it is such a big part of our wellness arsenal. It's changed my life. You know, back then, I was using all these natural cleaning products. It didn't work well. But when I found Young Living, it met my stringent standards and it did the job. I was so excited, and I didn't have to use tons of the products to do that work. It really, really worked. And it's such a big part of our day-to-day life right now. My daughter, Anaya, turned 1 today, and I gave birth to her at 41 years old. Oh my God, and I've never felt healthier before. Isn't it amazing, right? And I owe a lot to the oils. We oil up every single day. We drink our Ningxia Red every day. We diffuse, we apply topically, we ingest the oils. Like, it is just a part of our day-to-day life, and the cleaning products and the personal care products, everything. Young Living, one-stop shop for us. And it will for you too. You too can benefit from this. It can change your life too. To me, like, okay, it might seem like, where do I start, right? Take small steps. I've given you all the knowledge today, information today. Take it, digest it. Start with small steps. Start with getting the premium starter kit. Add essential rewards. Add Ningxia Red and your Thieves Cleaner to the first month, right? You know, when you order this premium starter kit. And after that, month by month, start cleaning out stuff in your home. From your personal care products, from your makeup line, from your dishwashing soap, your toothpaste, like everything, like start cleaning them out one by one, month by month, and you will see a change. I guarantee you changes will happen. you know, I truly believe that you wouldn't be here listening to this, whether it's in live or recording, if there wasn't a reason, if I was not meant to communicate some very valuable information to you. I truly believe that, and I know that you're on the right path and that you will find your path to what would work best for your family and for you. So now I'm going to talk about the logistics of how to get started. I'm going to put a comment with a link to Young Living, basically with my member number. And if you were referred here by someone else, then make sure that you contact them and get their member number for you to get started with Young Living. So Young Living is a referral-based company, and this is the only way to get Young Living products, and this also ensures that you are part of our community and that we can support you through this journey. You are not alone. Sometimes looking at the oils can be like, what do I do? Like, where do I start? So that is where the community piece comes in, and you're not alone. We'll walk with you through your entire journey. We'll support you. And once I also will post a video on how you can basically use the link, and then after that, what you do, how do you walk through the whole thing to get started, because sometimes it can be a little confusing. And since I'm not in person with you, I usually do that in person. And since I'm not, I just made a recording of that. And if someone else referred you, make sure to use their member number and then follow along. And when you are signing up, make sure you add Essential Rewards, add Ningxia Red, add your Thieves Cleaner, and then off you go. Okay, so one more piece. That's it. Okay, so once you get started, we'll get in touch with you. We'll plug you in with all the resources that you need, and the Facebook and everything. Okay, so one more piece. Like, if any of the information I shared with you resonated and you want to share this with some people in your life, make sure to contact me or contact the person who brought you to this class, and we would love to share that experience with them too, because I think everybody should know this very, very valuable piece of knowledge. I mean, I look around and there's so many people that could benefit from this, right? So give me a thumbs up if you agree with that, right? And so you really, like, this is going to be so valuable for so many people. So we'll start with that. Okay, so if you have any questions, make sure to post it in the comment section, and then I will get back in touch with you, or I'll write back again after that. I mean, what am I saying? I will respond to your answers. Okay, all right, so we are done. I am so delighted that you all came to this class, and if you're listening to the recording or if you're live here, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm always so happy to hear from you, so if you have questions, I'm also going to post my phone number and my email address, so if you want to contact me and ask questions or anything, feel free to do that. Okay, thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Okay. All right, guys. Bye. Hi, Angela.